What's up, you guys? It's Nicole. Remember in my What's on My iPad video when I said that I couldn't figure Notion out and I was scared of it? A lot has changed since I filmed that video. Yesterday, I spent over 6 hours setting up my Notion. I'm actually obsessed with how it looks and I'm so excited to show you guys. So this is gonna be a tour of my Notion, kind of how I set it up, how I made some of my templates, and how I use it for my life and as a content creator. We have a lot to cover, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so the first thing that we're gonna do is pull up a new tab and go to notion.so, or I have a little bookmark here. It actually takes me to my homepage. Look at all of these tabs on the side. Yeah, I got a lot. So we'll start out with, this is my homepage, and this template, it's the one that like everyone uses. I think it's from Twirling Pages, I believe. I'll try to find the link and put it below. I did manipulate it a lot and move a lot of things around. So you could add a banner. So for my banner, I put a little section of my vision board that I made. So I guess we'll just start going through this one and then we'll move down to my content creation one. So starting off, I have books I've read in 2021. This was a template that came with it. So this is just a little table. And so here's the 3 books that I've read. This is going to be fun to add to throughout the year. So next I have my finance tracker. There's nothing on it because I haven't spent any money this month yet. I have preset monthly goals that I set, ones that I set in my digital planner on GoodNotes on January 1st. So I kind of just plugged those in. I didn't have any for October. Then I did a little thing called monthly goals where I set these every month. This layout I totally made myself. I'll show you down here. So literally all you do is I would type like August. You highlight the text and then you'd hit heading 2 is the size that I like, and then I like to italicize it, and then you'd click the 6 dots, go to color, and then pick a background. I typically use gray, brown, yellow, and pink. Then personal calendar. This is just like where I'm gonna be, dinners with family and friends. So like today I have on the calendar that I'm babysitting at 1:30. I actually need to add dinner with Jace, which is a group lunch with my family. And so that's going to be under outings with friends. And we're going to add a time at 4. So that's like how you would add something to your calendar. Then I have Let's Get Healthy, which I kind of made like a little homepage for all my health things. So you can put pages within pages. I just have a weekly tracker, which is just like the days that I did AM yoga, PM yoga, and worked out. So I can just like click those off and reset that every week. And then I have my fitness tracker. So I can just like write down the workouts that I did every day. I'll probably do it by month. And that's why I have an archives page. So I will click and drag like this whole thing and just drag it to the archives tab, and I would have it to look at later. So next is the morning routine page. This came with the template I downloaded. I kind of changed it, but this isn't something I'm gonna like probably refer back to. Like I'm not gonna check off my morning routine on here. And then same with the night routine. I just have the same quote on both of them. I didn't change the covers. I didn't change the icons because I didn't really care about these pages as much. Okay, so I have 2 habit trackers. I'm sorry, I'm like so OCD. So I have my casual habit tracking. There's probably a better way to make this format. So I just have where you can just like insert the date. And so for these, you can like select different properties. They have so many different ones. So like for this, obviously I have checkbox, and then at the bottom I do have the archived past months. So then I have my everyday habit tracking, which are things that I want to do every single day without fail. So that's why I have them kind of split up, because this is just like I just want to see how often I do this. This one is like I want to make this a routine. So now we're done with that. So this was not from a template. I made all of this by myself. When you figure out Notion, like I know this seems crazy, it's really not that hard to do. So on the side I have my kind of overall yearly goals, like just things that I want to accomplish by December 31st. Here's a really aesthetic, cute photo of like someone editing, a really good quote. So up here, I have my 2 calendars. Right here, I have brainstorming sections, and then all of these are like statistics related. And then I have weekly content to-dos. So starting off, we'll start with my content calendar. This is my content calendar. So this is just how I plug in the videos that I'm posting on what day, or if they're Instagram reels or TikToks or like pictures. So then next I have my filming calendar. I can talk about what I'm filming on what day. And I like that I have a separate content planner from a filming calendar because I just feel like they're completely different entities. It just helps me to have them separated. Going back to the homepage, I guess we'll go to monthly goals. So monthly goals are again goals that I'm going to be setting each month. So then I made this little like habit tracker but for content. So it's just to keep track of the days that I posted a YouTube video, that I worked on content, posted on Reels, posted on TikTok, posted on Pinterest. Just kind of things I'd like to keep up with. Obviously not forcing myself to do it every single day, but wanting to see how often I do what things. So I guess we'll go through my analytics first. So these are my YouTube monthly analytics. I think this is super cool. I have sub started, views, subscribers gained, watch hours, dollar amounts made, subs ended, impressions, and impressions click-through rate. And then I have a really similar template for Pinterest. I literally just copied the YouTube one and changed the Pinterest one to the right things. So I just kind of plugged this in at the end of the month. Since I've decided to like start growing my Pinterest, I thought I'd make one for that. And then I also have one for my TikTok, which I have not been using that much lately. But whenever I keep track of things, it makes me like want to work towards them more. That's just like the kind of person I am. I just have simple ones because TikTok analytics don't give you a lot. And then I have this little page called subscriber milestones. Let's first look at how hilarious this is that I have things from 2014. I found these in my notes of my laptop. So I just plugged in whatever I had, and I don't have a lot. The last 3 pages that I have are my brainstorming pages. So I have YouTube content ideas, which are super cute. Like this is just such a simple layout. I kind of organized them by categories, and then I have other content ideas. Now this is interesting how I set this up. So I set Instagram pictures, like picture ideas that I have, and then I have TikToks. And for TikToks, then I have Reels, because everything that is a Reels I post on TikTok, but not every TikTok is a Reels, if that makes sense. So I have TikTok ideas, and then I have under Reels, I have an arrow, and then I just write yes or no, whether I'm gonna make it a Reels as well. And then for video outlines, so this is interesting. I saw this from another small YouTuber. I'll put her name on the screen. I can't remember what it is. She has video outlines, and this is like the home page. So I'd click outline template, and this is the template, and then I could just go off to the side, click the 3 dots, and hit duplicate. And if I go back to video outline, it just puts it right there. I can drag it under here to upcoming videos, and if I click on it, I can change like what the video is gonna be. And I think this is like such a simple interface for that. I could also, so I'm gonna type posted video outlines. So let's say I've obviously posted this now, so I could move this here. Look at that. So like I haven't posted this video yet, but I posted this one, but I don't want to delete my outline because I feel like that's just something you should like keep, track of. And then the last section that I have is I have a little thing for my small business, but I literally don't have anything for it yet because I seriously made all of these by scratch yesterday, and then I filled out literally all of those. So I did a lot. I think that's about it for my pretty Notion. I'm really proud of it, and I'm really proud what I've done with it in a literal day, and I think it's such a great tool to stay productive with. So that is it for my Notion tour. I hope it gave you some tips. I know I didn't show a lot, but there are so many incredible tutorials online that can really show you how to take full advantage of the Notion interface. It doesn't take a lot to learn it. You just have to have a little patience at the beginning. I feel like I was just falling over the same things, couldn't figure out, but once you get it, it's so easy to just create such little cute layouts and just customize everything how you want it to be. I'm so glad I just took the time to learn it. It's such a great way to literally have your entire life organized on one app, one website. They have an app for Mac. If you have a MacBook, they also have an app. I have the app for my iPad, so I'll go back and forth from using desktop to my iPad app, and I'm just so glad I have a really great space to plan all of my things together for content creation. I think it's gonna be super useful, and it's just so great. So that is it for my Notion tour, how I use it just for life and for content creation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Are you still there? To delete this message, press What are you talking about?